want to state that this is for educational purposes only. You do not have to accept what I'm saying. You do not have to listen to what I'm saying. If you're a Bible believer, if you want to hear about end time prophecy, and you want to hear about what's going on in the world, which is present truth, then you are invited to listen to what I'm trying to say. And then also, if you don't want to listen, I hope that you would like to. But like I said, I'm not forcing anybody to listen to what I'm saying, nor am I forcing my beliefs upon anyone. But I do want to deliver a message that is the three angels message in Revelation to the fullest.
Secondly, I'm going to be addressing that Babylon, this is Popery, and John Kerry are actually stating that the First Amendment is a major hindrance, a major block for them censoring free speech. Both have also said you are sick if you promote what they call disinformation. Both have said that they will blot us out of existence. This right now is trending, and we're going to be addressing that because these things are fulfilling end time prophecies. Let's get right into it, shall we, my friends? This is day 1092 without a public remorse apology from the SDA leaders.
I don't think it was helpful to ignore 25,000 signatories of doctors, pastors, teachers, engineers, janitors, etc., who saw potential trouble in the affirmation statement of October 2021.
October 2021, that's October 25th to be exact, 2021. From that date to the present, October 2nd, 2024, it is 1,092 days since the SDA leaders actually united with the state. Don't you forget that. With the state, and promoted Babylon's sorcery, trampled upon the liberty of conscience, the freedom of its members, and actually persuaded their members to submit to the government. These articles I'm simply referencing because I've covered them before. And in this video clip, the PARL director actually stated, we would not impinge upon the realm of state authority. Of course, the context is clear. They united with the state. And I won't play that. And the great question is, are we now seeing that one of the 8 tentacles of Mother Beast, Babylon, the papacy, just as the octopus has 8 tentacles, one of them is ministers of the beast, MOB, which brings us to the mark of the beast, MOB. All linked to mother of the beast, MOB. Are we now seeing ministers of the beast within the SDA community? Ministers of the beast within the SDA community, promoting Babylon's sorcery, mother of all beasts. Take a look at this, my friends. I want to be very clear. I believe that there are leaders of secret societies that run the church and run the state. And that is a statement that we are going to unpack in part today. And later on, in subsequent lessons, I will say more. My cup is full by God's grace. Let's get right into it. What is trending now, friends? Here it is. John Kerry calls the First Amendment a major block to stopping what he calls and they call disinformation. John Kerry says the First Amendment is getting in the way of online censorship. John Kerry tells WEF, I wonder why would he be so bold to make the statement at the World Economic Forum? Why? Because birds of a feather flock together. Show me your company, I will tell you who you are. John Kerry tells WEF and the world, our First Amendment stands as a major block against hammering disinformation out of existence. May I ask you a question? We're on social media. We're on legacy media. MSM, do you find any criticism from legacy media against this statement from John Kerry? That is out of existence. Pun intended. So what we're now seeing is actually one of those 8 tentacles of Mother Beast that will lead to the mark of the beast, and that is monitoring of the beast, media of the beast, MOB. Here's a clip, lest you think those sites got it wrong. Here he is, John Kerry.
And there's a lot of discussion now about how you curb those entities in order to guarantee that you're going to have, some accountability on facts, etc.
Clip 2.
But look, if people go to only one source and the source they go to is sick and, has an agenda and they're putting out disinformation, our First Amendment stands as a major block to the ability to be able to just, hammer it out of existence. So,
what a bold statement. The First Amendment stands as a major block to hammer it out of existence. Hammer what out of existence? What he calls disinformation. May I ask you a question? Is disinformation abstract? No. People, they claim, are promoting disinformation. So what will they do to those people? Hammer them out of existence. And beloved, we're now seeing something similar going on within the SDA community. What has happened to Dr. Conrad Vine since his statements publicly against the SDA leadership? They're actually censoring him, marginalizing him, hammering him out of existence, blacklisting him, banning him from pulpits in the SDA local churches. What we're now seeing is the ministers of the beast, not only in Babylon, in the church, the SDA community. And as I progress in this presentation, I'm going to be comparing, showing you the juxtaposition in the world and also in the church. Here is John Kerry. The man is going to tell us that this election coming up November 5th is all about limiting the effect of the First Amendment. It's time to implement change. That's what the man said. Again, context is king. Context is everything. John Kerry, here he is.
What we need is to win the ground, win the right to govern by hopefully having, winning enough votes that you're free to be able to implement change. Now, obviously, there are some people that aren't.
Implement change. What change? Clip 2. Stay right there. What change? Context. Context is key. They want to hammer out of existence disinformation, number 1. And number 2, the First Amendment stands as a major block in our efforts. And this election will bring change. This is what the election is all about. To destroy, to remove, to limit the impact, the effect of the First Amendment. I've never heard it put like this publicly, without any qualification. This is what the tyrants mean. This is what their goal is. Carefully.
Be able to implement change. Now, obviously, there are some people in our country who are prepared to implement change in other ways. And
so
that's
you're
where
questioning really if democracy can survive unregulated social media.
I think democracies are very challenged right now and have not proven they can move fast enough or big enough to deal with the challenges that we are facing. And to me, that is part of what this race, this election is all about. Will we break the fever in the United States?
Mercy. Will we break the fever? This is what this election is all about. We want to limit the effectiveness, the impact, the cover, the refuge that we have under the First Amendment. That's what he just said. He went on to state, it's time to move fast.